Hi, my name is Rachel Watkins, and I'm an educator and a publisher. My first lesson on the importance of effective communication was actually given to me by my late uncle, Billy Ray White. I remember when we were teenagers, he brought home a very, very pretty girl, and her name was Carla. And I was in awe because Carla was visibly from a family of means, and at the time we did not have much. So I remember going up to my uncle in the kitchen and asking him, how did you land her? And he was no more than about 18 or 19 years old, and he looked me in the eye and he told me, communication rules the nation. He said, niece, let me tell you something. If you know what to say, you can have anything or anybody in this world. And at the time, I got to tell you, I thought that was so powerful that he taught me at a very early age that words have power. And I did not learn that lesson at church. I did not learn that lesson directly from my parents, even though, I was told that God was the Word, and of course I was told, it's important for you to learn to read and write. The message drove home because my uncle had brought home a very pretty girl, and she slept on our couch for weeks. So since then, I my life has pretty much been devoted to being an effective communicator and using that power for good and, not evil. However, the trait that I must admit that I should work on and need to work on is assertiveness. I must learn to assert my stances and my opinions more than I actually do. I have been accustomed to holding my peace to keep the peace, and that's not always good when you have good ideas and strong opinions. So that's the trait that I will improve upon, and that is assertiveness. And really articulating my stance, even in the midst of dissension and argument and heated discussion. It's not that I would typically cower or, change my opinion, but to assert them verbally, I need to strengthen that communication trait for myself.